Joint Tour, c'est parti à la base parce que le van, c'est une marque Joint et tout, ça faisait rigoler tout le monde. Puis il y avait l'ambiguïté des Joint, vas-y, finis pétard. C'était pas du tout ça, quoi. C'était plus Joint Tour, vas-y, joins-toi à nous, quoi. Donc à chaque fois, sur les étapes qu'on a pu avoir, on rencontrait du monde, soit des locaux, soit des gens qui étaient là parce qu'ils étaient aussi en road trip. Et donc c'était vraiment ça le concept de Joint Tour, c'est join us and let's go to the road trip, quoi.
We drove from our base in France, in Mont-la-Jolie, at the home of the Dalbises, and it's not too far a drive to Nantes, and that was the beginning, the first event of the 4 events that we were hitting up, and there was a street contest, €5 to enter, and they had a waiver, and a whole bunch of France's finest turned out. The first person I got to meet that I recognised was Mathieu Heinemann. Oh yeah, everyone was really cool, like everyone could speak a bit of English, so we felt like we were a real part of it. The level of skating was pretty hardcore. Hadrien Bastouille, the homeboy who lived in Australia for a while, didn't expect to be alley-oop fish branding a massive drop ledge, but he did. So that was pretty awesome to have one of the homies amongst the top 5. Seeing one of the all-time greats take out the first contest he's taken out in 10 years. So then, after the Bling Bling is when the road trip in the joint van really started to take hold. So FX, the infamous François Levieux, and his 4-seater joint van, it's got joint written on the front and the back, sleeps 4 people semi-comfortably and seats 6 people semi-comfortably, and that's all we needed because we're low maintenance dudes. And so we hit the road and drive I don't know how many hours it was, to the great land of Brussels, 5 hours, and we were in Belgium. We spent the night next to a skate park that we didn't actually get to skate, but Jean-Baptiste and FX knew that it was a good safe spot. We wake up, the skate park's wet, we don't get to skate it, but ultimately we're not bowl skaters and we weren't there to skate this bowl. We were there to skate Truespin, which is a land of hoping dreams and plywood fantasies. And it's like a place caught in time because I managed to score a Cosmo t-shirt and 2 set of t-shirts. The skate park is 2 gigantic rooms, and the first room you could have fun in all day. I would have more fun in that room than any indoor park in Australia. And then the second room is probably 5 times better than that. So yeah, Truespin Skatepark was, it's hard to express how stoked I was on that place without swearing. It was really, really cool.
Very superstitious. Very superstitious. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of
Truespin Skatepark, and this dude shows up and we're sort of semi-introduced by Jean-Baptiste to Fredje, and I didn't realise who he was, but I was aware of what was in his backyard. So when we started rolling there and we got there, we were like, oh, that's the guy we met at Truespin. Alright, cool. So here we are in the barn of the guy who used to own Ford Freestyle Skatepark, which isn't around anymore, but we knew it from countless perfect skatepark edits. And so what has happened is he's taken all the plywood from this skatepark he no longer runs, he's put it in his barn, and has built this crazy bowl slash street setup. So it's got this amazing bowl with a tunnel that goes into another bowl section that leads into this down ledge and down rail, and it's all a little bit wild, but it's a sight to behold. We'd seen this place on the internet as well, and it's his own private backyard setup for him and his kids to enjoy, and for his buddies to come around and session with him. So it just felt really special to be there and for him to share that with us. It was really cool. And so we tried not to kill ourselves on this crazy setup, because it's a really hard setup to get your head around, to get the lines right and to carve the angles. But yeah, it was a really cool skate slash social experience to really sort of mingle with the locals. It was really cool. In fact, that was probably cooler in a sense than the Truespin Skatepark experience, because Truespin we went in, we skated, whereas this, not anyone can just show up to Fredje's house, only if you're in the know, and John Baptiste was in the know, and yeah, this was the sort of situations we dealt with the entire tour, just like getting taken care of, which is the family that we're in.
Out here, we still aim.
So it's not too far a drive from Belgium to Holland, Amsterdam. We knew that was where we wanted to skate and sort of kick our shoes off and relax a little bit. We started early in the morning at Z-Bug and took a free campsite in their car park. And then we woke up and moved in and set up our tent and our van the way we wanted it, and yeah, hit the tram into town. Checked out the sights and the sounds of Amsterdam by day and Amsterdam by night. There's bikes everywhere. There's not a lot of cars. There's quite a lot of scooters, but the scooters travel on the footpath with the bicycles, and that's where the pedestrians are in the way. So yeah, it's kind of chaos. You got to make sure you're looking in the right direction and take your headphones out, because there might be someone ringing their bell or some scooter riding up your ass. Caught a little bit of World Cup action, you know, grabbed a couple of coffees at the coffee shop, and the next day we were going to be skating street. So we're skating this perfect up and down rail, and this dude walks past with his mate. He's like, "Oh, you bladers? Yeah, cool, what's going on?" "Yeah, I blade." So this guy Arne happens to be walking by the session that he had heard might be going down somewhere. So small world. That really kind of set the tone for the situation we were in as well. We're just drifting through, and people drifted along with us some of the way. It was really cool.
Revolving doors, what have I done? For someone on the TV, a tapping low. Revolving doors, what will I become? A redneck song. He paid up for a 7, but he only got an 8.
Dan had je eigenlijk de hele rail moeten hebben.
Yeah, it used to be.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing.
I
From
think.
begin to end,
Yeah.
you have to be good.
Yeah, that's real good.
Unfortunately,
What was this for? 85 or
A documentary.
documentary.
just on this?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking idiot. I've got a broken arm.
Oh. Too many rails.
Huh?
We hit this up and down rail, and everyone got their tricks. And then we go to this funny little down ledge that was nice and crusty, rough. We parked the car right next to it because FX is a pro when it comes to parking cars where they're most practically parked for the situation. Martin got a hard cab topsole, got a fishbone in the backslide, and then we moved on to another spot. What was the next spot? So Amsterdam's full of some skate history, and we pull up in the van at Sloterdijk, and there's this big train station with these sweet spots scattered all around it, perfect mellow rail, and yeah, that was the site of RMYTA Amsterdam, and some crazy stuff went down there. So we didn't quite get to reenact all the tricks because there was some stuff attached to the rail that's no longer possible. But Martin still had a go at the back rail to back rail. So it was really cool visiting these spots in person, and you get an appreciation for what went down. We're wandering around and I was like, oh yeah, there's a ledge, there's a bank, what if I jump into that? Yeah, just skating street was always exciting because we knew what we were getting into when we went to Skatepark, but going for an explore, I mean, a bit of spontaneous stuff going on tour, which kept it fresh because we had this massive plan, so it was nice to come up with something spontaneous and random. So RMYTA spots such as this chrome drop rail, there's dudes walking past it, and Martin decides he's going to try a transfer. So yeah, nothing like a nice drop rail to transfer to the ledge at the bottom. So yeah, there's beer vendor located right next to the rail, so a couple of beers whilst we watch Martin try to handle his business, and Jean-Baptiste got a nice topsole as well. And then we hit Amersfoort. So yeah, we've been riding in the van for several days now, and it had this funny smell when we first got in the van in Nantes, and we were told there's some cheese in there. And it had gotten to day 4 of the tour, I guess, and every time someone opened the fridge to grab anything, it was like, whoa, hang on, yep, there's definitely something in that fridge that needs to go. So as soon as we pulled up to the skate park, we were like, whoa, look at these transitions, yep, this park's crazy, alright, cool, quick, while FX isn't looking, let's get rid of this cheese. Yep, it's time to go. Pull the cheese out, it's just this random chunk of yellow in a plastic bag.
What's French?
And yes, it's time to put this coffee to rest.
Chat fromage. Ah. Is that the stuff? Oh. What? Get it out. Tell me my fromage.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, it's good. Eat it then. Eat it. Give me that.
Hey, oh. Throw it. I take. What a Frenchie.
Oh, you just took a bite of it. Comes with beats.
This is the life. To a life.
She ain't got a leg to stand on. Don't even trip. I could take you all over the world, low. Even tell you pack live. The last slide couldn't even get a cab ride. She don't do the blogs, but if she did, she'd be on mad sites. Ass so mean that I'm always on the bad side. Now she don't ever stress me about my whereabouts. Never seems concerned with other birds that she may care about. She mind hers, it's mine hers. That shit she barely care about. Look amazing on me, why I'm always trying to wear out. She don't ride like you know, she don't taste like that. Not with a waist like that, do I let it go to waste like that? She a mix between Kama Sutra, yoga and porno flicks. Funny cat breath, get shorter when I give a long drip. think I imagine shouty even when she not made up. She kill him in Levi's. See why? It ain't even fair. Look good in whatever she wear. How could other women compare?
Alright, you want a glide cam? I got up to second hump, disaster, mute to back shifty.
Yep. Sick.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you want. I got shorty, what you want? I got what you want. I got what you want? I got what you want? I got nothing can stop me, I'm all the way.
Then it was the end of the day. Martin handled this amazing topsole through a kink rail, transferred a switch sole, rewind out, perfect. He worked hard on the trick and he got it and everyone was psyched. And then back to back, I got the disaster backslide. We were all psyched, woohoo, we all handled our business, it's hammer's done. Cool, it's time to get out of here. FX drove the car over from the spot we had 10 meters away from where we were sitting, and he drove it into the middle of the park, which is now deserted, and we realized this is the spot to get a nice tour photo, which we haven't done. We haven't done a good group shot with all of us in there, so we got the local and we got a van shot, and that was cool. And then I had this stupid idea. I was like, alright, we could make a really goofy one here. Martin, you're the kink rail guy, you stand there. Alright, Rob, you're the GoPro guy, you stand here. Thomas, get your camera, pretend like you're filming. Jean-Baptiste, get a drink, hold it out. And FX, you like sit in the driver's seat and look like an idiot. And then he ended up sitting on the hood of his car with our newly acquired mascot, Magnamita. This really cool chick, brunette chick that we picked up in north of France. And yeah, we got our stupid group shots done, and I thought it might work out good. So yeah, it was done. We hit the road to Germany, which would be our 4th country in 5 days. Joint tour rolling on.
Alright, so Summerclash. We arrived at Summerclash early in the morning, and then we drove to set up a camp spot. We were one of the first ones to make it into Summerclash. We woke up, it was skating was happening, the crowd had rolled in, more tents had been set up, you know, the camping was in full swing, and the comp was actually, the event was going on. So it was good to wake up and then go around and start meeting, you know, all the locals, the people that have travelled far and wide to come to this awesome weekend event, which is, you know, it's a skate festival, a rollerblade festival, which it was the first one I've been to, and yeah, we're there for a couple of days at the skate fest, and unfortunately they had a few troubles with the rain, but nonetheless, plenty of skating did actually happen. We got to see some crazy tricks go down from amazing skaters that, you know, we've been our heroes for many years, and also some brand new up and comers.
The other great thing about Summerclash is that we had a whole pack of Australians, a bunch of Aussies, hanging out in Berlin at Mellow Park for Summerclash, which was awesome. I think it's probably the biggest crew of Aussies in Europe at a comp like that ever, which was awesome to be a part of.
Amazing event, rad time. We went and checked out the Berlin city. We went and checked out and skated at the plaza in the city centre. Got to meet up with a whole bunch of pros from all around the world.